Hey guys, it's Jim. So as the title suggests, it is time for you guys to find out the things that I have been enjoying most from the month of March. So the first thing I'm going to start with is sort of food items, as they are quite a few of these from this month. So it was either in last month's favourites or the month before, I can't remember. I mentioned that I had really been enjoying Meridian's almond butter. This month I have discovered cashew butter, and I have to say this, I prefer this to the almond butter. Like, the almond butter is amazing, don't get me wrong. This, whole new bar raised, whole new level. It is literally just so good, and the thing that amazes me about these is that these butters are made literally just out of the nuts, nothing else, no added palm oil or any extra oil or anything like that. They're just purely 100% natural and taste incredible. I can't remember how much it was. I got it from Holland & Barrett, and they're pretty much in every city, aren't they? So you should be able to get your hands on them quite easily. Now this next thing is a bit of a random one, and it's not necessarily one product on its own, but it is this, which is some homemade muesli which I have made. Now again, this is from Holland & Barrett. I basically just got the muesli base, which is like all the oats and a little bit. That was only £1.50 for a like decent sized bag, so I definitely recommend going there to get that. Then what I just did is selected some of the little packets that Holland & Barrett have to offer. So I picked a bag of fruit and nuts, so basically just some different nuts and raisins, a packet of dried cranberries, because I love dried cranberries, and I also picked up a packet, to make it a little bit more exciting for my muesli, a packet of sugar-free chocolate drops. Now I know they sound so weird and disgusting, but they actually taste really nice. They're not like really sweet in your mouth, which is actually quite nice, and they're milk chocolate, but they're just a bit better for you because they don't have all the extra added chocolate and stuff in, so they're really good. And when you get a little bit of raisin and chocolate in one bit in this muesli, it tastes really good. So I've just been eating this in the mornings with some soya milk, because again, that just makes it a lot healthier. You can tell that I'm really trying to be healthy at the moment, and I'm actually really enjoying it. It's just cutting out on little bits that don't have to be unhealthy. So like milk is just an added fat that you don't actually need in your day, so replacing that with soya milk on like your muesli just makes a big difference. Also, I've been using soy milk in like my protein shakes and smoothies and things like that, and I really like it. Like, it's actually really nice. So I would definitely recommend yourself getting like one of these tubs and making yourself up some homemade muesli. It really is great. So the next thing I've got, again from Holland & Barrett, is this apple and cinnamon tea. Now this is from the Heath and Heather range. Now if you go into a Holland & Barrett, the one that's near me, they have this sort of tea stand where there is a little mug of just loose tea of all these Heath and Heather varieties, because they've got them all that they sell in boxes in Holland & Barrett, and they've got them in little loose selections so you can sniff them and see what they're like. And so I sniffed this apple and cinnamon one, and it smelled amazing, so I made sure I picked some of this up. In the boxes they're literally just tea bags, so really simple. You don't have to worry about using loose tea or anything like that. But I'm a huge fan of tea at the moment, especially green tea, because again, the health benefits of that, antioxidants and things like that, is incredible, and I really like it. So this was a really nice one, and the thing that I like about this is that it hasn't got caffeine in, because it hasn't got actually tea in it. So it's caffeine free, so it's really nice just to make up a mug of this and sit in bed and just catch up on some YouTube, is what I've been doing recently, and of course it doesn't keep you up because it hasn't got caffeine in. And the second one of these teas that I got from the Heath and Heather range, I thought I'd go a bit different. Now I smelt this, like I said, in the little loose teas that they have that you can try, and it smelled really good, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give that a try. So it is the organic green tea with coconut. Now, so it is a green tea. As I said, I've been loving green tea at the moment, and all the health benefits that go with that, you probably know that already. But this one tastes so good, actually. Look, with the coconut, it is so nice. It's just like, it's really quite mellow and smooth when you're drinking it, and I really, really like it. So if you do like green tea and you like coconut, definitely give this one a try. So the next things are sort of random products that I don't really know how to classify. They're not already hair care or skin care, although I suppose this could count as skincare. But this is the Burt's Bees lip balm basically, and this flavour that I've got is pomegranate, I think, and it is really good. I really like this one. It is this one, which is Burt's Bees. It is like a red one as well. That put me off at first. Get back into focus. That did put me off a little bit at first, because as a guy I thought, is that going to like stain my lips red? It's going to look like I'm wearing a lipstick, but it doesn't at all. It just tastes really, really fruity and fresh, and Burt's Bees is literally the only lip balm that actually works and nourishes my lips for me. So that one is something that I've been enjoying this month. I also really like the mango Burt's Bees, just putting it out there. It is amazing. Second thing, which is a bit of a random product, is this, which is the Colgate Max White 1 toothpaste. Now this is the optic one. There is two varieties of this Max White 1 toothpaste. Now this is the optic one. Now I picked this one up because it claims to make your teeth appear whiter as soon as you use it, and I have to say it actually does. It is so weird, but it actually does. Basically, it has little pigments of blue, little particles of blue pigment in it. And what that does is counteract any yellow on your teeth. So when you brush it, it's activated by the brushing, and these blue pigments sort of go on your teeth and just make them appear whiter. Now, not only that, it is good for the long term as well, because it is a whitening toothpaste. It's got fluoride in, I think. And the fact that it makes them look white instantly and then in the long term helps them whiten them as well is a great thing. And I never thought I'd be including a toothpaste in my favourites, but this one has been a real sort of necessary thing that I've been using from day to day this month. Now onto a really miscellaneous thing. It is this new iPad case that I got. I absolutely love this. The colour is amazing, as you know I love green things, but it's like a sort of faux leather and it's like really swanky and nice. But not only that, the reason why I got this one in particular is because I wanted an iPad keyboard, and this one comes with it. So if I open it up like this, you can see the keyboard. Now the keyboard is actually magnetic and detachable, which is really cool. What happens is you literally just clip it onto the bottom. Make sure it's on the bottom there, and then you, this is really hard for me. You literally just, the iPad is held in the case by the casing, and then you can imagine this being on a desktop, but you literally just, oh no, this isn't really gonna work, but on a desktop it does, it's fine, it's just because I'm holding it. You just hold it down and then it looks like you've got a little mini iPad laptop. It's so cool and so useful for all of my revision and stuff at the moment, with my exams fast approaching, because I tend to use my iPad to take notes at school and sometimes at home as well anyway, and so the fact that it's got a keyboard for it now just makes it that extra bit easier and quicker, and so it's really good, and it's just really nice and compact, all held together, and really it's quite stylish as well. I really like that. Now I have the iPad 3, I believe, but I got this off of Amazon and it was $17.99, and the reason that I'm telling you which iPad I have is because it doesn't matter which one that you have. If you like the look of this, you can go and get one for yours as well, because they have them for the iPad Air, the iPad Air 2, the iPad Mini, the iPad Mini 3, literally all of the new iPads and all of the old ones as well. They have these for, along with the keyboard. They're really, really good, and $17.99 is such a good price for that. So if you are interested and you have an iPad, I will leave a link for that below. And lastly, on to hair care. So I have not been able to do anything without my salt spray this month. It has been an absolute lifesaver, just because my hair just goes fluffy as anything. So while my hair is still damp, before I style it, I literally just spray some of this salt spray in, and also it actually smells really nice. It smells a bit alcoholic. I feel like I'm getting drunk before going to school. But this is the L'Oreal Paris Matte and Messy one, and it's not too bad in price either. I think I picked this up from Boots for about £3. And also, I have been using it literally every day, and it looks like it's hardly gone at all, so it really, really lasts. And it's just great for creating, like, you could use this just as a product on its own as well, just to create a bit of a textured effect, and it just stops your hair going really dry and frizzy, which mine does all the time. And then the second hair product, which I've been absolutely in love with this month, is this Superfish Stiff Fish Moulding Cream. So this is by a company called Fish Hairdressing, who have a salon in Soho in London where it all originated, and they have so many different products, it's untrue. They are exclusive to Boots in the UK, and this one is the, like I said, the moulding cream, and it smells so good. It smells a bit like beeswax, it's really cool. And it is this sort of white paste, as you can see here. Now the reason I got this one is because my friend Reese, he got it before me, and whenever I went down to his house and needed to do my hair, I was using his because it was that good. And so I had to pick up some for myself. Now since then, Fish have actually got in touch with me and they've sent me a few more products recently, which is absolutely amazing. I cannot believe it. Like, I'm so happy. It's the first time I've ever been sent products to try out for you guys. They've sent me 2 other products which I will also be doing a video on fairly soon. I want to do a video on this one as well, so look out for those coming soon. This one was about £4 something in Boots, I think, but again, this lasts for so long. I've been using it every day and it looks like it's hardly gone down at all, and it lasts all day as well. They are such good quality products and I would definitely recommend these. The 05 I've always been so loyal to, but they don't last all day and they are a bit cheaper as well and they're more readily available. And so recently I have started going for more upmarket products and it really does pay off because they do last and they're so much better quality. Don't get me wrong though, VO5 is still so good and they have a really good range as well, and if you are on a lower budget then they are perfect, and there are ways of using them so that they are more effective in lasting and things like that, so it's a win situation basically. So they were my monthly favourites of March 2015. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment down below letting me know if you like any of these products as well, and just let me know what your favourites have been this month as well. And if you've done all that, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on Sunday with my new weekly vlog.